Hi guys, Mel the Train Tutor here again with another sort of product overview, and we're back with Mantic's Battlezone sprues again. Now I think this is a bit of an exclusive because I've been checking around and I can't see these anywhere else on the web. But basically when I was at the Mantic Open Day, I was handed these wonderful sprues, and these are their new angled sprues. Now, I haven't seen a set that they belong to. I haven't seen them on the web store yet, and like I say, I haven't actually seen them on their Facebook or the Mantic blog. So I think this is the first sort of shots of them. But what these are since there's no official name for them, I'm calling these the Breaking the Dead Zone sprues. Okay, and what I mean by that is these aren't for cubic builds. If you remember, with Mantic's Dead Zone stuff and the Battle Zones, they come in these 3-inch, what you call it, tiles, and everything's cubic. And I had quite a lot of work with breaking it and changing it and using different angles. And one of the things that I said when I was doing that was it'd be really cool to have more angled stuff and, to break up the sort of cubic shape. Yeah, and lo and behold, great minds think alike, and they were working on this, which is brilliant. Okay, so what we're actually looking at here, well, let me put that to one side and let's just quickly look at this one. Okay, now, if you know the landing pad, then you will know that the landing pad comes with triangular pieces and some long barricades that go with them. Okay, let me move that to there so you can see it nice and clear. That's it, autofocus for me. Now, these long barricades presented a bit of a problem because that angle, although it's good getting the angles, that angle is longer than the standard 3 inches. It's just over 4 inches. And so trying to use that on a build was quite challenging. So what Mantic have done is they've come up with replica pieces. Now these pieces have exactly the same design, connectors, etc. as the rest of the kit, but they're designed to work with these long angles. Okay, so it completely changes everything. It lets you build angled builds. Now, very quickly, just to look at it, okay, we've got obviously one of the triangular pieces there that's designed to standard fit with the 3 pieces. Yep. We've got a couple of gantries in the gantry style, exactly the same as the previous one. Okay, we've got 2 solid panels, one normal panel that goes with the standard, and then just very quickly let me unlock that. There you go. And then what you call it, a fortification panel there. Okay. We've also got, well, terrain garnish. Let me bring this up for you so you can see it. There you go. There we go. Focus. There we are. Right, and as you can see, that's got standard connectors there. It's like a buttress piece, but with the articulated arm. We've got 2 interesting connectors there. I'm not quite sure functionally what purpose they serve. Yeah, but, they are quite pretty. Okay, then obviously we've got one standard panel. We've got the fortification panel. Yeah, we've got the gantries and the flat panels. Yeah. Yeah, you can see those nice and clearly. And then moving on to the other side, yeah, what we've got is we've got the sort of buttress, large front that goes on the front of the fortification panels to break up that square look and to make them look stronger. Okay, we've got alternative, what you call it, alternative buttresses, i.e. these are the corner pieces, but these are designed to work with these new 8 angled pieces. On top of that, yeah, we've got a couple of pieces here. Now, these work with these, okay, to create half a block. So that's 1.5 inches by the time you've added these feet on to these, it's about 1.5 inches. And what that means is you can start to build platforms that are halfway up a block, which is once again breaking the dead zone, breaking that cubic build. Yeah, the other quite interesting thing here is you've got this ramp. Now I've had a look at it, and based on the angles, etc., and this little clip here, it's to go up to that half build. So you can have ramps which your troops can move up. And so what you'd be looking at is something roughly about like that, okay, to up to about 1.5 inches, which is half a standard block. So yeah, along like that. So once again, that's another breaking the what you call it, the dead zone, the cubic. So I've got to say, I'm really delighted with these. I really am delighted with them. They're great sprues, and I really wish I had them when I did the Help for Heroes stuff. Now, very quickly, I took a couple of photos at the Mantic Open Day. So here's a couple of photos of them actually in the Octagon build. And as you can see, yeah, they're really cool. Yeah, they really changed the look of it. It no longer looks like something out of Dead Zone. It's taken it to a full featured terrain set, in my opinion. You know, this was the bit that was missing. Now, I'll be honest with you. There's one little bit that I wish that was on there. And Mantic, if you are watching, Ronnie, if you are watching, yeah, please bear this in mind for future. You know, if you find a spare bit of sprue, you can fit this on. We've got all the angles, etc. But the one challenge that this sprue still presents, and what you call it, the other sprues, is that these pieces, using these angle pieces, will only work as angles. Okay, as yet, because these are 4 inches long and there's no 4-inch long gantries or other pieces, you can't have them in a straight row. They've got to be put at angle to utilize, you know, the hypotenuse, so to speak. It's a bit difficult to explain it. Yeah, but basically at an angle, we've got all the pieces they fit. The moment that, what you call it, they go like that, they're 4 inches long, and all the other panels are 3 inches long. So what would have been really nice, or for future what would be nice, is, what you call it, one panel, sort of an extension, an inch and a tiny bit panel. So you could go the 3 inches with the standard panel, say a gantry, and then have an adapter to take this. So you could do long rows of them and have a large, big fortified wall. Yeah, that's my only thing. You know, perhaps you could have squeezed it in there, or, you know, get rid of the garnish. Terrain garnish is beautiful, but, you know, I'm a functional guy. You know, I can make little things. But guys, if you're watching, that's one request for the future. But other than that, this is game changing. Okay, and if you've got a load of Battlezones, what you got terrain, and you haven't put it together yet, I'd chase Mantic up and find out when these are coming out, because these will change your buildings considerably. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, what we can do with them. Now, on top of this, what you call it, a couple of other picks from the Mantic Open Day. I'll show them at the end of the video. Yeah, they'll play and then the video will finish. But I managed to grab some of the 3D renders of the new panels that I think they're either going to Kickstarter or they've been to Kickstarter, etc. But they're coming soon. So those terrain accessories are coming up. There's some cool fans, and there's, what you call it, some pipe work, etc., which is really nice. In the meantime, yeah, I'm in love with these pieces. Absolutely brilliant, Mantic. Yeah, it changes the builds. I wish I had them earlier in the year when I was doing the other stuff. I'm pretty sure Adepticon's going to wish they had them too. But, you know, we've got them now, and I'm looking forward to see what I can do with them. Anyway, guys, yeah, I've got 101 things to crack on with. So here are the pics of the Mantic build. In the meantime, like if you like. Yeah, feel free to throw a comment on. And if you're new to the channel, yeah, and you like terrain and all this sort of funky stuff, throw a subscribe on. Yeah, plenty more coming up, guys. Right, here are the pics. Catch you later, guys. Ta-da.